Alright everyone, I'm back again. Let me get some of this. These old dudes. Alright, anyway. I'm going to continue with the series, teaching you the techniques. Now, the next techniques that we're going to go into are called self-defense techniques. Now, in this style of Shigaroo, we have what's called one steps, and there are basic little things we would do. Like the first one is you would do a overblock and then punch to the face, solar plexus, and then groin. And then you would do it on the other side too. 1, 1, 2, 3. The other one was you do a outside block, 1, 2, outside block, 1, 2. And then the other one was like this. You do third one was like you do this, kick them and punch them. And then same thing here, kick them, punch them. And that's just like 3 that I remember off the top of my head. And he called them one steps. And he had like 10 or something like that. Can't say I remember them all, but anyway, let's continue with Vic and Chuck here. And they're this is called yellow belt technique. Alright. Now, the technique Vic just showed us is the 1, 2, 3 technique. You're in your neutral above. Right now I'm in right neutral above. You raise your guard. Someone is throwing a punch to your face. So you block them like this and you bring your hand up like this. You front kick them and then you chop them across the collarbone. Right. So basically what you're doing is you're like this, you block here, you kick here, and you chop here. I did mess up a little. Alright. And again, raise your guard. Um, outward block. You put your hand up like this, right? Now you step back, front kick, chop to the collarbone, like that. Alright?
Back. We're going to do a right snap kick to the groin, and as we plan our way down, a right outward chop to the collarbone. It's 1, 2, 3. This is inside defense against a right punch. I'll do it to the side for you. Looks like this. 1, left hand up, check. 2, 3, back.
Now, again, you want to, when you do a technique, if someone is left-handed, you want to be able to fight either a person with who's left-handed or right-handed, and that's because some people are left-handed. Now, when they're left-handed, you need to learn to fight from your opposite side, or as well. Now, some people are ambidextrous, which means they can use either hand, and that's fine too, but you need to be aware different people can do different things. So anyway, to do the technique properly, you're blocking like this, and you want to bring your hand up like this. You step back like this into a cat stance, do a front kick, and then step out with a chop to the collarbone, which is right here. Now basically what you're doing is, I'll use my dummy here to demonstrate. Now, the dummy is throwing a punch at me here, like this. So I block the dummy here, like this. Then I step back like this, kick the dummy, and then chop him like that. Now I'm going to show you with the right side. Alright, dummy is throwing a punch, so I'm blocking punch here, and putting up my guard. I step back, kick the dummy over. Excess force. Alright. Kick the dummy. Oops, sorry then. I block the dummy here. Pressure myself there. Block the dummy here. Step back. Kick the dummy. Hit him with a chop to the collarbone. Now, on the dummy and on a person, the collarbone is right in here. Or right in here. Now, in ninjutsu, if you can hit somebody in the right place, you might can knock them out. And you might have to do CPR to revive them. But these are more advanced mop techniques as well. So anyway, yeah, sorry.
2, 3. Make sure your block's very sharp and crisp. That's what's stopping the attack. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now, to help my instructor, we'll show you exactly where the blows are going.
Alright. Now, again, I'll demonstrate it like Vic did from the different sides. Alright, get into your fighting stance. 1. Oops, I did that. I did a knife hand block instead of a closed fist knife hand block. Alright, let's start over again. Alright, here you are. Boom. 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 you to do it to the left side. So boom, 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 boom. Alright? Now to the back. Boom, 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 boom. Now to the right side. Boom, 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 boom. And that's the basic technique there.
One, good inward block. Left hand's up, checking any incoming motion. Two, snap kick to the ground. You bend over. Three, the right hand goes directly to the collarbone. The left hand's up, checking, looking for anything that's coming. Thank you. Now, if I can have my elbows in, please. Okay, stand alongside me, please. Okay, move it closer.
Now, I've watched this tape one time before, so I'm still a little new to it, so that's why I'm not doing it perfectly just yet. But this is my first time actually performing the technique as well.
Okay, the second technique for yellow belt is obscure wing. Okay, obscure wing is for a right flank shoulder grab. Somebody's grabbed us by the shoulder. They think they've got us. We're going to surprise them like in any hold or lock. We want to surprise them and counter, okay? So I'm going to grab his hand and pin his hand, step over in front of him this time, or step on their foot at the same time to align myself with my opponent. And how we usually corkscrew a punch out, this time we're going to corkscrew the elbow back in for more power. It's penetration that we're looking for, the solar plexus. So if someone grabs us, we're going to step over, pin the hand, elbow. Now the second move, this is all done in one. Second move is a hammer fist shot. If I fist punch at the hand or arm, strike to the groin. Using the elbow, joint, strike down. So we're going to go one, this is all one. Two, looking at my target.
Alright,
Three is
in this
almost like
technique,
under
the
the
dummy
shoulder.
grabs my shoulder here, and I put my hand on
Ready?
the dummy's
One,
hand if it could raise that high, but
three,
part of the point is
other
you're
side.
imitating it.
One,
Now, once the dummy
two,
grabs
my
my
target.
shoulder, I
Three,
step over like
turn
this,
again. Very common mistake is
elbow
go
him
behind.
right
He's
here,
alongside you, under the chin.
look, then I do what's called a hammer fist down,
One,
and then I do what's called a back fist.
three. One more time. One, two, three.
Okay, he did the elbow strikes, so like.
He grabs. I grab him, step over elbow. One, two, three.
Okay, I'll see what you do. Okay, so the dummy grabs me here. I put my hand up here. I step over
No smoothy, smoothie, Chuck.
like this.
Use your shoulders
One,
for that.
2, 3.
A little bit closer. Step back just a little bit for me. Okay, good. All right, all together. Ready? One, two, three. Good. Face it this way. Ready? One, two, three. Again. Face the back wall. Ready? One, two, three. Face it this
Alright,
way. A little closer.
so this is the basic technique. The dummy grabs you, you do like this,
One,
step this way,
two,
elbow,
three.
down, elbow. Like that.
Just here. Okay. All right, buddy. What are you doing? Oh, yeah. Ah. Very good.
So, this is
Now,
called
every
the
shot,
obscure
that
wing.
way adds some power and a little bit of a surprise to your opponent.
So, anyway, the person grabs you here, you step out like this.
Okay.
Now, you want to make sure you step over their foot, so you can also stomp their foot, and then step over too.
Okay.
Then put your hand here,
For yellow belt,
elbow back like this,
construction.
up,
We're gonna
do
step
what's
back.
called a
This is
hammer
gonna be
fist
taking
down,
a roundhouse
and then do an
approach.
upper
It's gonna take
elbow
your head off. That's
under
what
the
a lot of
jaw.
people throw. They throw that at you. So
Now
we're
again,
gonna step back into a good right
do
neutral
like
stance.
this,
Doing an extended outward
They
block
got you
across
here,
your
so
face.
you do
Now,
like this.
a lot of times
You
when you're dropping into a
stomp
stance and it's
or
all fast, you
step,
just bring your hand up. That's not the block. The
elbow,
block must torque
hammer fist,
across your face like
elbow
a
up.
windshield wiper. The block outward. Now your left hand comes up and it's protecting this area now. Okay? We're going to shift our weight to the rear foot again. And we're going to kick to the groin. And this time we're going to chop the other side and the other collarbone coming in this way with the right hand.
Alright, hold on.
Looks like this. One. Outward block across your face. Now, a lot of times when you're dropping into a stand, step back. This is for the haymaker, a roundhouse punch that's going to take.
Alright, here's technique 3.
Okay, the third technique for yellow belt is sword of destruction.
It's
You're
called
going to step
sword of
back. This is for
destruction.
the haymaker, a roundhouse punch that's going to take your head off. That's what a lot of people throw. They throw that actually. So what you want to do is you want to step back into a good right neutral stance, doing extended outward block across your face. Now, a lot of times when you're dropping into a stance and it's all fast, you just bring your hand up. That's not the block. The block must torque across your face like a windshield wiper.
Right, alright, anyway, what Vic is explaining now is, when you do the block, they want you to do for this technique, you of course step back until you reach your ball, raise your guard, and again, you bring your hand up like this and you torque it out. Now this is to prevent someone who's throwing what's called a hook punch at you like this. Now what you're doing is as they're hooking around, you're catching them here. You also want to try and catch them in the joint of the elbow as well.
Block outward. Now your left hand comes up and it's protecting this area now.
And again,
We're going to shift our weight to
you
the rear
block,
foot again.
boom,
We're going to
like
kick to the
that,
groin, and this time we're going to chop
and
the
you have
other
your hand
side
up.
and the other collarbone coming in this way with the right hand. Looks like this. One, two, three.
Okay?
Side.
And here's the technique fully. Alright? So you block, step back into a cat stance, front kick, and karate chop. Then you do it on the other side. You block, step back, front kick, karate chop. Oh, that's probably wrong. So anyway, you block, step back, front kick, karate chop. There you go.
Stepping away from danger, doing extended outward block. Ready? One. Left hand's up, check. Two, three. Again, remember to cock the foot and put it down. Don't just kick and let it drop.
Alright. Looks like getting totally confused. Alright. Here goes. Forwards. Let's do this again. Alright. Guard up. Again. Block this way, because they're coming at you. Step back. Front kick. Karate chop this way. Alright, let me keep watching.
Calm and stay. Okay, back. Ready? One, two, three.
Alright, because what you're doing is you're also chopping with the same hand you're blocking with. That's where I was messing up. So anyway, okay, here, block this way, step back, front kick, chop this way. Do it on the other side. Block this way. Well, you don't need the cat stance, but block this way first. Have your hand up. Step into a cat stance, front kick, chop this way. And that's the basic technique.
1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. So what I need here, left hand's up checking, just in case. Two kinds of motion, intentional and unintentional. Thank you. Okay, my helpers come in, please. Okay, come in a little closer for me this time, stay a little closer. Okay.
Now, as I get more familiar with the techniques, you should see an improvement as well. The more I get to do it as well. All right, hold on.
By the collar of the lapel. Good. Thank you. Okay, the next technique for yellow belt is called lone kimono, which means single hand lapel grab. All right, we're going to step back.
It's
So
called
we're going to
long
grab this
kimono.
by the collar of the lapel or by the throat. We're going to step back into a good right neutral stance at the same time pinning the hand, and we're going to do an upward block underneath the elbow to hyperextend the elbow and keep getting them let loose. This is escape technique. We're trying to make them let go. So we come up underneath. 1, again, stepping into the stance, pinning the hand, and the upward block are all 1. Okay? The hand circles down and around and comes in. We're going to use the whole forearm, right in here at the bone, coming down along the arm.
Okay, basically what's happening
This position,
is this
and then
guy
we're
is
going to turn
coming
it back
in
out
here,
to the
and I
nose
come in
strike.
and
Looks like this.
grab his hand,
1,
and then I
circle
block
around.
up like
2,
this,
bring him in.
and then I bring it around, block
3,
down like
back
that.
out. From the side. Ready? 1, 2, 3. From the back. Ready?
So again, this is what he's doing here. This here guy grabs me by the chest right here. So I do like this. I do like this to get him loose. Then I swing it around, and I go down like this, and then I do like this.
Two, three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now be careful. When you bring it
Okay.
out.
Right? So, anyway, let's do it from the side here. Alright? The person grabs my lapel here. So I step back and up like this. Then I swing around and over like this. And then I step up like this. Let me make sure.
Again, don't bend forward. He can accidentally headbutt you. So stay back in your stance. We'll demonstrate now.
Alright.
He grabs. His arms bend. Until I straighten it out, he's required to hurt me. As I step back. 1, 2. See? He can come in. So stay back. 3.
Right. Okay. So again,
Okay, my assistant's moving for me.
so, alright. Here you are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, you don't step up. So let's do that again. Alright, you're here. Someone grabs your lapel here. So you step back 1. Now the reason for this is his arm would be bent here. So you're wanting to straighten out the arm. So you come in like this, then you swing around over on top, and then you like that.
Okay, you're standing closer to me. Okay. Let's do it together. Ready? Remember, all 3 moves are 1. Each grab does, we're going to surprise him. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay. Let it move a little bit. Let it move more in place. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Good.
Now,
Very good.
you can do the blow one of two ways, as a hammer fist or as a back fist.
Okay.
He
The next
didn't actually
technique
mention
you'll
that,
know
but
is thrusting
the
salute.
difference is
Now, this is a kick that you didn't expect.
the hammer fist will
Playground or out
probably,
somewhere,
you
and
know,
somebody comes in and just
be
goes to kick.
effective,
The
but
first
so would
thing
a
you want
back
to do
fist.
is drop back with the right foot into a good left neutral stance and execute a good left downward block. Okay? Then we're going to come back up
Hold on,
and
I
check.
gotta hear what the technique's called.
First thing you want to do is drop back with the right foot into a good left neutral stance. Okay. The next technique for yellow belt is thrusting salute. Now this is for a kick that you
Called
didn't
thrusting
expect. You
salute.
at the playground or out somewhere, and somebody comes in and just goes to kick you. The first thing you want to do is drop back with the right foot into a good left neutral stance and execute a good left downward block. Okay? Then we're going to come back up and check the block, and hand it back up to check. Now we're going to step through the kick this time, so make sure you recoil it. Your right hand is cocked in a heel palm. We're going to do a heel palm strike this time. It's cocked here. As I kick, this is on a direct line straight ahead. Okay? It looks like this. Ready? Block. Check. Kick and recoil stepping forward. Heel palm. Left hand's up. Check.
Alright? Now this time, someone's coming in to kick you, so you step back, downward block, then you do your own kick, which is your own front kick, to the solar plexus, like this, boom, front kick, and then you get your palm ready, palm heel strike to nuts. So, anyway, you're here, someone comes to kick, boom, here, and you get your hand up and ready, like this. Then you kick, boom, and do the palm heel to the nuts. Alright?
Okay. Ready? Block. Check. Kick. Heel palm.
Alright, I forgot to do one more technique, cause, okay, you block first, then you check. I forgot to do that. Then you get ready to do the palm heel and the kick. So you check, you kick, and then you do the palm heel. To the best place to do it is under the nose, and the reason is in martial arts techniques, you want to knock your opponent senseless enough so you can run away. Now, if the person is bigger than you, you don't want to get into a drag out, knock down fight with them either. Unless you're strong enough to knock them out with one punch, anyway. So don't count on that. Karate is fight or flight, is fight and flight. In other words, your goal isn't just to beat them up and stand there and fight them to you're both, one of you are down. Or you knock the guy out. Like in MMA. What you want to do in karate is fight and flight. What that means is your goal isn't to stand there toe to toe with the person, fight them all day long. Your goal is to knock them senseless enough that you can get away quickly and run. That's, some say fight or flight. This is fight and flight. Now, the difference is this is not only to protect the person who's attacking you from being harmed further by you or themselves, you're also trying to avoid the conflict as well the best you can. And that's the whole point to these self-defense techniques. It's really fight and flight.
Block. Check. Kick. Heel palm. Notice how my left hand's up. Check. From here. Block. Check. Kick. Heel palm. Stand your mind with this. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Now, again, this time we're going to do it on the other side, and this will look different, but, so anyway, you're here, and this time you do a downward block with your right hand, and you do it like this, right? You have your guard up on your left hand, and then you check, and then you put your palm up here. You go to your front kick here, and then you palm strike here. Now this hand, in Shidaroo we would usually put it, cock it to our side, but in this style they want you to have it up here around your chest. Now the difference is, in, you know, kata, in Shidaroo we always cock our hands, the same is true in Semdo, our weights are side. But kenpo is a little bit different. They want you to be on guard. So anyway, let's do it again. You're here, step back and block simultaneously. Check here, front kick here, and palm block, having your hand up here to protect yourself. Now, right now I'm learning the technique, so it's not perfected yet. But the more you watch and do a technique, the better you get at it.
Okay, let's do it together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Make sure to keep your thumb as part of your hand. Very common mistake is to open up your thumb.
Now, another point Vic made is when you do your palm heel, some people want to leave it open like this. Don't do that. Put it in like this and curl your hand back, almost like a tiger or a cat making a scratch at you too. Now, another technique you might can do is when you do the palm heel, you can also scratch their eyes if you think they could hurt you further, or that don't do nothing to stun them as badly. Let's say you so anyway, you do the downward block. You're here. Oh, let's start from the beginning. Alright, you're here, you're just standing, minding your own business. Someone attacks, so you step back, boom. You check and bring your hand up at the same time. Front kick, palm heel, and if you have to, you can scratch down as well. Oh, I gotta check my mouth.